Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live. It is a Tuesday night. That's right. I have Sunday on my mind for some reason, but it is actually Tuesday. Caught myself just in the nick of time. There we are. Very good. We got Jamie Fox is first and foremost on this live stream. Very nice to see you, Jamie. Hope you're doing well, sir. And we are getting to the bottom of this barrel of laughs here. Now we're looking at some comments. We're going to be responding to those. Having our usual fun. That's right. There's nothing unusual about this live stream tonight other than the fact that I'm going to be using slightly different words than I did in previous live streams. Now, we have fun here. We always do. We do have some appointments with some scammers that I've told them to be there, to be ready to go. One we've talked to before, Avi Stone. We're going to get him back on the line and have a little bit of fun with him. But yes, indeed, we got Nate Palm Death is here. Silver Science is here. Mark B is here. Hello, Mark B. Good to see you, sir. Olaf the Mighty is here. Good to see all you guys. Let's get to the bottom of this barrel of laughs here. Where are we at? We're getting there. We're getting closer to the bottom. We're getting there. We're getting there indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Getting closer. We should be almost there. Let's see here. Wow. A little bit further than I thought. Anyway, so very good. Okay. Monkey King is here, but you're not too late. Welcome. We're glad you're here. We're just trying to get to the bottom of these comments here. Man, wow. Okay. We got a controversial subject here. This video, the $20 bill to feature Harriet Tubman, has like 31 thumbs down. Probably my most thumb down video ever. I don't know why. Unless they're thumbing down the subject as opposed to the my presentation of it. But I tried to present it in a balanced viewpoint, so to speak, but also putting my opinion in there. All right, there it is. Silver Honda says he's last on this video. By the way, Silver Honda's been posting videos again. You guys should check out Silver Honda's channel. Yes, indeed. Silver Honda. Good to see Donald New Mexico is here. Hello, Donald. Okay, have change for 20. There you go. Yes, indeed. Peter Wilson, you got change for 20. You get some good coins out of that, probably. Yes, it's okay. Nate Palm Death says it's a subject. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't like their motivation for doing it. I'm with you on that one. We will be all calling $20 bills Harry's in the future. Yeah, that's right. We may very well be calling them Harry's or Moses or Mosai for the plural, right? Mosai. Hello, Barbara Carbone. Good to see Barbara is here. And I was able to get through the IRS today, actually, believe it or not. It did take me about 30 minutes on hold, but the lady somewhat answered my question anyway. Jeff Shaw says, why do it if they are going to do away with hard cash? Well, I tell you what, there's a subject for another video, but it looks like that cash is still king. And pocket change is still king, too. So, yes, it looks like that's the case. All right. CoinHound says, if they do this, I hope they completely redesign the bill. I think our notes are very tired-looking and plain compared to the beautiful notes we had in the 19th century. I agree. Politics aside, Harriet Tubman was an incredibly brave woman, and the story of her exploits is incredible. Very true. I agree with that. Yes, and that's what I wanted to express in this video. I think if anybody deserves to be honored on our currency, aside from politically correct reasons, it should be Harriet Tubman. She was an amazing woman for sure, a figure in history a lot of people don't know about, but she did help lead. She left no one behind. She left no one behind when it really meant something, when her life was on the line. And by the way, she suffered from headaches all of her life as a young child, or as a young teenager. A slave owner threw a metal object intending to hit somebody else, and it hit her, and she suffered headaches all of her life. And an interesting story, later in life, she asked to have surgery to relieve the pressure, and they took her skull cap off without anesthesia. That's right. Talk about tough woman. Wow. All right, very good. Hey, thank you, guys. Hey, Passive Breakers, good to see you. Pudenda Johnson is here. Good to see you. Tony Gallardo, let's stick with our founding fathers. I'd say representations and ideals of liberties. I think would even be more pristine. Eric Christensen says, I own a scrapyard and handle lots of cash daily. I will switch to 10s and 50s if this happens for Eric. And let's see here. Nosematic says, at this point, they can put Mickey Mouse on a bill for all I care, just as long as you can use that bill for anything other than toilet paper. There you go. And that's what the worry is. Hello, Silver Wolverine. Good to see you. Welcome. All right. Let's see here. And Cosmic Karma Koala says, with inflation, I have noticed 50s are the new 20s. It will not matter. Before long, 20s will be the new dollar bills. Yes. The 20 is probably the widest circulated, other than the dollar, I think, bill out there. There's lots of 20s out there. Hello, Carlos Danger. Good to see you. No freaking alarms. Make Carlos a dull boy. Glad to see you. Logan is here. Hello, Logan. Good to see you. Bronzy Nuts. Yep, about the bill being legal. That must be accepted. Native, horrific and a disgrace. Andrew Jackson was the only president to balance our nation's budget, and that's why he's on the 20. I'll be skipping 20s for sure. Well, I think they might make it, at least from the original, is that they were going to make it co-circulate, but we'll see here. Bob Sullivan says it's about time. Harriet Tubman, a rifle-toting, pro-Second Amendment, slavery-fighting, anti-Democrat, African-American Republican women's suffragette. That's true. People do forget that part. And she was also God-fearing as well, too. All right. A Silver Surfer says, at least it's not Michelle Obama. That's right. Well, they can't put living people on our currency or our coins. Sans very rare exceptions. Yeah, Florence Nightingale or Betsy Ross would have made good choices. Agreed. Black Red, I agree. I think so, too. Silver Ocean says, besides Benjamin Franklin, perhaps a rendition of Liberty, I don't think people other than past presidents should be on the Federal Reserve notes. If anything, I'd say change it to Teddy Roosevelt. Yeah, there you go. I think that, yeah, ideals of liberty, nature, what makes our landscape great, some American animals, maybe a buffalo, maybe the bison note again, something. I think that would be cool. Yet another reason to go cashless, says IB12541. Appreciate your comment. As we move on up here to the comment chain, Bombs Away LeMay says, I was born for a storm, and a calm does not suit me, says Andrew Jackson. Yes, he definitely was. Andrew Jackson was Trump before there was a Trump. He cheated, says. Funny they decided to do this at the same time. To the dollar is crashing, and they're trying to eliminate cash. That's right. Well, they're implementing it now on a fast track. But as James says, and I mentioned in the video, it was in plans for quite a while before, during the Obama administration. Over here is here. Very good to see you. Wide Winger says, Washington Monument is their symbol of a big, all right, as one of the gods. The entire place is dark and evil, yes. Yes, people inside the Beltway, Washington, D.C. It's quite a different town. Been there. And Christopher K. says, why stick with the Founding Fathers? They believed in God's principles and money. Yeah. Of course, Andrew Jackson wasn't a founding father, just so people understand. James Simmons says, she should be on the upcoming $1 quadrillion bill. I hope it cover a loaf of bread. Yeah, we shall see. Hyperinflation is coming. Rocky is here. Hello. All right. Press 1 for Harriet Tubman on $20 or 2 for Barbara Carbone. I'm always going to favor Barbara Carbone. Yay, though, I'm not opposed to recognizing Harriet Tubman. I think they ought to make a commemorative coin for Harriet Tubman. I'm going to be on the $3 bill. That's right. Exactly, says Andy Benjamin. Der Kong says, this nation does not deserve Andrew Jackson on his fiat. Much more fitting to have Tubman to be on there soon to be worthless fiat. All right, very good. And moving ahead, we have got P. Wales says, we don't need our beloved icons on this worthless paper. Put Harriet Tubman on 999 fine silver and gold coins. We need reparations. Well, yeah, we need, I think it would be cool to have her on the coins for sure. A commemorative program for Harriet Tubman, I'd be all for. I think that'd be awesome. All right, very good. Silversmith, I wish we would all use silver instead of paper money. It would eliminate germs. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Rockies, that $20 bill is one of the UNGO bills. Okay. D says, if she goes on the 20, then Trump should go on the new 100. But we can't put a living person on our currency. Money Stacker says, this is a good thing as far as I'm concerned. Andrew Jackson hated corrupt bureaucracy and central banking with a burning passion, so the Federal Reserve mocked him by putting his face on one of the notes. Old Hickory must have been rolling in his grave. Oh, that's a good point, yes. Very well could be the case. Stacking Stormtrooper is here, blasting a like and leaving it to the dishes. Thank you. He loves me, but not quite as much as Barbara Carbone. Thank you, sir. Good to see Stacking Stormtrooper. You guys check him out. Check out his auctions on Wednesday nights. Check out his latest video on a video that I'm going to be kind of doing, but a little different angle on it. But yes, indeed, check out Stacking Stormtrooper's channel. Good guy. All right. Welcome, Silver Wolverine. I'm going to start a movement for people to donate their worthless fiat to me. There you go. We'll take them. That's right. I'm with you, Silver Wolverine. You should check out his channel, too. He wants more worthless fiat, and so do I. And we can help him by supporting his channel, Silver Wolverine. There he is, the one and the only. Eric Christensen says, in 2 years, our currency will be worth jack squat anyway. Now, you know what? One would think, but I'm not going to put a time limit on it. Who knows how long it's going to last? I'm surprised it's lasted this long, to be honest with you. Empire U, I love me some copper. Get to the copper, get to the copper. Every tubs I get, I will be used to purchase silver. Me too. I'm going to definitely put those tubs to good use. The tubs, the 20 tubs. All right. Hello, Liam J. Good to see you. Everybody loves Barbara Carbone. Yes, indeed. I slurp in her general or specific direction. All right. Jeffrey Parks says they're getting rid of Jackson's face on the $20 bill because if you fold the $20 bill lengthwise with Jackson's face showing on the outside and turn it upside down, you look in the forehead, it looks like he's wearing a face mask in the year 2020. Wow. Looks like they've planned this for a long time. The pandemic was started way back when the $20 bill was first conceived of. They knew this was coming. Crazy. Take care, Stacking Stormtrooper. Thanks for popping in, my friend. And M126 says they must have been running out of other ways to devalue the currency. All right. Dollar is ugly money, says Volcam Kakar. All right, thank you. All right. Carlos says we put Barbara on the Silver Eagle. All right. Better get busy then, says Silver Heist, another great channel you guys should check out. Bob Sullivan says a lot of people don't understand that these are Republicans. Harriet Tubman, Sojourner Truth, Susan B. Anthony, they fought for the right to vote, for the Second Amendment, against Democrats, for civil rights, against slavery and segregation, etc. Yeah, but if you have a nuanced conversation, Republicans at the time were considered very progressive. Teddy Roosevelt being one of them. Government grew pretty large under Teddy Roosevelt, obviously too, with only exacerbated by Wilson. But in the day, the Republicans were more were for larger government and centralized government in the day, for the most part. Woke Fiat says M Schroed 99. All right. Durkong says soon Jackson 20s will be worth more than Tub 20s. I don't know about that. There's a lot of them out there for sure. All right. And Calvin Cooper says, good morning, Sal. Good morning to you, Calvin. So glad you're here. Appreciate you. Durkong says, this is just a sneaky way to discourage use of physical money. I don't think it's going to discourage too much. But I could be wrong. Been wrong before. We shall see. Yes, indeed. Yeah, both parties are the swamp. I think that's right. We can make a pretty safe bet that there's plenty of establishment types in both parties. All right. Peter says, good morning from the 141st degrees parallel in Australia. Nice day. Had a lamb born overnight. All right, happy birthday to the lamb. The first day one for the lamb in Australia. Very cool. Hey, all right. Dove season is here, listening and driving. Thank you, Dove. Good to see you, sir. All right. Loco is a P word still off limits. P word. I don't know what the P word is. But anyways, Rocky Superstar says last, like last. Let's see here. And Mr. Fatface, not a fan of the tub. Rubber Dub Tub. We got a Silver Damsel will be coming in a tub here sooner or later, but I think that's going to be the nickname of the node if it comes out, the tub node, if it does happen. Master Stacker, whose picture is on a currency, matters far less than its continual debasement. Wake up and stop the real steal. There you go. Yep, that's true, and it's happening all the time. On target every year. M. Schroed is here, but no notification. Yeah, notifications have not been working for some people. Just know that I'm always here at 6 o'clock Eastern time on Tuesdays, Sundays, and Fridays. Dion Ruiz is here. Hello, Dion. Good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Have a little bit of fun here. Dude Dave says, put Biden on a $3 bill or toilet paper. He's not a fan there, all right. And we've got some replies here on this one. We just printed millions of dollars. Now, for the sake of social justice, we're going to print tens of billions more just to put Harriet Tubman on the notes. Yep, appears to be the case. Freedom Stacker is here. Hello, Freedom Stacker. Thank you so much. The first super chat of the night. Thank you so much, my friend. He's smiling to us. Freedom Stacker, another great channel. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. Lambido is here. Hello, Lambido. Welcome. Glad you're here, too. So move on up here. We've got Rocky. I do not like the new design. And this is just a preliminary mock-up that the Treasury Department did. But I found it fascinating that they were available and kept. So that's kind of wild. All right. Richard Vincent says, you can't even have a picture of a black woman on a pancake box because of political correctness. Some people love it, some people will hate it. That's right. Yeah, it's kind of strange navigating that world for sure, where Aunt Jemima becomes, on pancake syrup becomes, not kosher. But anyways, Return of the Mac is here with $1.49 super chat. Thank you, Return of the Mac. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in, sir. Low blood pressure. Good to see you. Slurpee indeed. All right. Thanks, Return of the Mac. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's move on up. Joe Biden Fisher is okay. Toilet paper. Okay for toilet paper. My kitten is a black belt. Everyone, that will be the first United States bill to have a female's face on it. Yep, it sure will. It will be. Well, actually, no, it won't be. There was one that had Martha Washington on it some time ago. Silver Steeler is here. Good to see you. And good to see Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Welcome, welcome. Yes, indeed. All right. SMH says Stephen Weisner. Not a fan, I guess. Democrat says Lofty Ken on this one. We'll move on our way up the comment chain here before we make our first scam call. Morbid Mike says hello from Baltimore, Maryland. Hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. All right. President Trump on the $100 bill. Says Zip Fix Guitars. All right. And we've got Terry. Terry says hello, and hello to Terry. Maybe Terry will see this and come aboard. Who knows? Benny Barker is here. Good to see you. Yep, wow, yep. Politics. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yep, yeah. Yeah, just for a little while. We're going to let things kind of settle. I think we'll hopefully be able to come back to it and be If we can be civil and discuss it, I think it'd be fine. I mean, I have no problems discussing it. Just people got overheated about it, and I don't want that. And it was mostly in the chat. And since I was talking politics, it kind of exacerbated. So, anyway. All right. Freedom Stacker says Martha was a great first lady. George would be away protecting the country all day. He'd show up, and she would have his slippers and then a bowl of weed for him to smoke. Yeah, wow, crazy. All right. Hello, Magic. Torch is here. Good to see you. So he has things of what these notes will have, different figures, dictators, and over a period of time, crazy. Red Step Stacker, that redhead left her mic on, and she's a piece of poopy. I'm okay with having Harriet on a $30 bill, but they're taking people off and replacing them. That money is no good to me, says Red Step Stacker. All right. Storm in California, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Media Man is here. All right. How old is Queen Elizabeth? I think she is 96, if I'm not mistaken. 95 or 96. Somewhere thereabouts. I think she's, yeah, somewhere 94, 95, something like that. Hey, Ron Autry, the Biden administration, but excited to see the note. Says, hey, Ron, all right. And if Biden was president of the U.S., he would not have hired the private plane 6 times since the 20th. Would the military-led president of the United States rent a plane? What's wrong with Air Force 2 or 3? Biden's the president of the basement, and the military is in charge of the country. Well, that's not true. I hate to tell you, but Red Step, yeah, he's definitely president. Yeah, he's got Air Force One, all that jazz. But anyways, but that's another story. All right, let's hear. Return of the Mac says Biden is a potato, buying gold as much as I can. Yeah, you got to buy gold no matter what. We got to do it. Buy that gold up when we can. All right, very good. Yes, doing well. Storm in California. Doing well, sir. Just slurping away here in Salivateville. Slurping away in Salivateville. Bum. Gonna get my cinnamon salt. Or almond. That doesn't rhyme. Anyways. I just butchered that song like crazy, did I not? Insane in the membrane. Alright. You'll never guess what Cash and Coins said on my comments here. On this note. He said, good morning, Sal. Well, Cash and Coins, I extend a very hearty good morning to you, sir. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate your greeting and commenting on this. Very, very kind indeed. And Silver47 says, I don't know much about USA history, but is she a founding father? No. Well, number one, she's a chick. Or she was a chick. But she helped to free the slaves in the South and export them to the North and then into Canada during the Civil War, which was just under 100 years before the Revolution. Stacking Skier, hello, good to see you. Hope everybody's having fun while he listens at work. Yes, indeed. Very cool. Thanks for being here. Got a fairly decent crowd here tonight. You guys are fairly decent, just fairly. So for Wolverine, not a supporter of this PC crap. Yep. Jason Riaz says, it would be nice to see a BLM peaceful protest on the reverse. There you go. Oh, man, a lot of different jokes. All right. Silverwolf Smith voted overwhelmingly against, yep, that's right. That's right, yep. Okay. Don Doles asked if I have a YouTube channel. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel. And you are looking at it right now. All right. Very, very good. Yes, indeed. Oh, he was asking Silver Wolverine. Yes, he does. Silver Wolverine does have a YouTube channel. And a good one at that. All right. Let's get some new members tonight. Join Salivate Metal. Thanks, Benny Barker. Yeah, hey, we haven't had a new member to join here in quite a while. So, yeah. I mean, I'd be open to that. Thank you so much. Let's slurp away. Okay, let's see here. Mike 46 says Silver Wolverine. All right. And we've got Johnny B says, I'm okay with this as long as they're willing to compromise and put Donald Trump on the $50 bill. Yeah, all right. Are they giving her a Nobel too posthumously? All right. Well, think of anybody who probably deserved it, it probably would be her. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, you missed the photos of Silver Stacking Mama today. I had to take a cold shower after. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I miss them. But if it was on I guess some of these ones that are posted on Instagram, they self-destruct, so I did miss them. Vertical Stacker is here. Hello, Vertical Stacker. Good to see you. Yes, if they're still around. Hello, Le Petit Silver. Good to see you. Getting slammed with flash flood, mudslide, power outage warnings. Can't catch a break here in the fire zone. I'm sorry, my friend. Wow. I'm hanging there, Le Petit Silver. That is something else, man. Did you get my email, by the way? I keep on getting bounce back notices when I send you an email, but anyways. All right. Yeah, the kitty's not around here, Passive Breakers, but you can see the kitty in a recent video that I posted about gold, silver, and platinum. Yes, check that video out if you want to see the kitty. Uncle Ben's wearing a Urmalet will be still in the rice box. Yes, that's right. There you go. Exactly. Hello, Grow Mechanic. Good to see you. As we move on up the comment chain here, Doctor Who is a little bit confused about this as well. And Miracle Pedroni. Does it really matter who's in the front of a Federal Reserve note? It's all debt. Most Americans are too ignorant to know the truth about fiat currency. Point well taken. All right. Thank you so much, Bobcat Brent. He smacked the like button. Slapped it silly. Nice. That gives us up to 24 likes. All right. Very, very good. All right. Fascinating, yes, indeed, says Biz 10-second on this video. Thank you. Homebrew. Not very subtle imaging. Perpetual debt slave to the United Banking Territories of America. Disgusting. All right. And on agrees with me. Thank you so much, my friend. Very cool. All right. McGregor got whipped by Poirier. He got his leg and face smashed in. Wow. I'll have to check out the replay on that. I missed that fight. Silver Watcher says, this is nightmare. People are stupid. Two different versions. Cashiers have to accept this potential fake money for the same denomination. I'm a cashier. Trust me, this will not go down smoothly. Racists on both sides specifically asking for their race back in charge. Won't get any salty in this PC world. All right. Thank you, Silver Watcher. All right. And James W. does not like slave-owning Andrew Jackson. Well, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson owned slaves as well. I don't know about Benjamin Franklin, but I digress. All right. Give me all your crappuccino, says Kalanic Stacker. All right. All right. Hey, thanks, Stacking Skier. Yeah, it was a fun time with Terrell on there. Yes, it was. She was awesome. Zipper Fixer. Hasn't it been changed enough? Yeah. It apparently does take a while to do that, to change those things up. Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth, says Black Silver Staff. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Black Silver Staff. Great show. Thank you so much, Black Silver Staff. Appreciate you, brother. All right. We're all slaves to the system, says MS Schroed 99. That's right. Doug Ford is here. Hello, Doug. Pneumatic Diesel. If Biden's Treasury wants to print these $20 notes, how will that affect the future of FedCoin? I don't think by much. I think that the FedCoin can still coexist with it. The notes will just be representations of the FedCoin if they do that. You ever done a depth post on why face values in silver coins in the U.S. never change and why they are what they're priced at? Yes, I have, actually. I've done a video on that. Don't remember the title, but I did a video specifically on that topic. Maybe type face value or denomination. I don't coins, but I have done a video on that. I've done so many videos, I don't remember all of them, the titles. V. Hope the world ends sooner. Wow. Apocalyptic, right? All right. let us call Avi Stone here. We're going to call Avi Stone. Let's see here. I'm starting to get these scammers to text me now. They're texting me. Okay. Guy from Quick Funding. Let's get Quick Funding a call real quick here. We're gonna do him first. Then we'll call Avi Stone. These guys, they want me like crazy. This is the Jew. Both of them are Jews. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying.
Thank you for calling Wave Funding. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For the operator, press 0. For the dial by name directory, press 9. Please hold while I try to connect you.
Oh boy, this stupid on-hold music. You hear it all the time, and it's going to give me a copyright strike, so I got to take this thing down here. Okay, until he pops up there. Come on, Avi, or this guy's Guy. Come on, Guy. Just hanging there with me. Let's see here.
Hello.
Yes, is this Guy?
Yes, speaking.
Yes, Guy. This is Charles Schumer, and my associate had been in contact with you, and to give you a call back at this particular time about a loan for the business here. So can we work out so that you can give me some money for my business? What kind of loans do you have here, and what's the terms for paying that son of a biscuit back?
Okay, first of all, we have many loans. Okay?
Many loans.
We have all kinds of programs. We do PP. We also helping businesses to do the PPP government grant.
Yeah.
We have line of credit. We have term loan. We have unsecured loan. We have equipment financing. We have AR factoring, credit repair.
AR factoring, AR-15 factoring.
Yeah, we have AR factoring, yes.
AR-15 factoring. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you. Thank you for turning to the Mac. Yeah. Uh-huh.
We have all kind of loans, so it depends what are you looking for and how much are you looking for.
Well, we'd like to get in the neighborhood of I'd like to get in the neighborhood of potentially about $224,000 for this initiative we have. And if we can get them all in the new Harriet Tubman notes, that would be ideal if possible, which I know that they're not out released yet, Guy, but I think they are on the fast track from what I understand here. And so yeah.
$224,000?
Yeah, $224,000 is the amount that we're looking for here.
Okay, that's exact amount.
That exact I mean, that's what we need for this. Yeah, and it is, there's no sense, it doesn't make any sense to have cents tied to that. It's in whole dollars, you know what I mean? And it can be all paid in the 20s, you know what I'm saying? In the new 20s.
Yes, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna have to start somewhere. So
start somewhere?
Yeah, we're gonna have to start somewhere. First of all, I'm gonna need you to send me some bank statements and.
Okay, but I gotta warn you, I can't send them from sundown Friday to sundown Saturday. Okay, just so you understand, I can't send them during that time. Is that okay with you?
Why? You can send them when? From?
I will only be able to send them from sundown Friday evening to sunset Saturday evening.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, you can send them whenever you want.
Well, I was worried that you were going to force me into sending them during a specific period, but it's great. I'm glad that it works out this way, that I can send it to you at that specified time.
Give me your email. Let me send you an email with requirements, basic requirements for start.
All right, it's Chuck E. Cheese. It's Chuck E. Cheese Schumer 47 at CompuServe.net. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese Schumer.
Schumer. How do you spell Schumer?
Yeah, it's not humor, it's Schumer.
Okay, so spell it for me, please.
All right. Which one do you want me to spell? Do you want me to spell Chucky or Cheese or Schumer or all three?
Chucky's.
Chucky's. Chuckies. Cheese is Cheese. Yeah. Schumer 47 at CompuServe.net. CompuServe.
Yes. Can you spell Schumer?
Yeah, Schumers. I mean, MER. Schumer. Yeah, Schumer.
Schumer 47.
Yeah, at the at symbol. You know the little thing. It's if you hit the shift key and hit that number 2, that's the at symbol there.
Yeah.
And make sure you put a forever stamp on that email too. That would be most helpful over here. Okay, over there. You do it over there, and then when it gets to me, it'll come over here. That's usually how that works.
Okay, at
CompuServe.net. That's COMP. You serve, like in tennis. You know what I'm saying?
COMPU.
Yeah, and then serve like you do in tennis, or not necessarily tennis. It could be like at communion, or it could be at, like serving, like serving food at a dinner table or at a restaurant, that type of thing.
Yeah, serve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what was that? Sorry, did you say something?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Oh, what was that vibrating sound?
I received an email.
Oh, an email. Was that from me?
No.
What does it say? Open it up. Let's see what it says, guy.
No, that's something else. Not from you.
Is it a spam email?
No.
Is it maybe from the wife saying, "Come home, honey. I got dinner on the chicken. I mean, chicken on the dinner. Got chicken for dinner." Oh, there's another email that came in. I heard. Did you hear that? I heard another email come in, guy. That's 2 emails within the span of 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's email that said that email I sent you was you didn't receive it, meaning
did you? Yeah, because did you put the number 47 in front of CompuServe.net?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all right. That's weird. That's strange. What did you put on there? Chuck E. Cheese. Schumer.
CHUCKIES.
No. Chucky. CHUCKY. That's Chucky. Like think of Bride of Chucky, except it's just Chucky without the bride. Okay. That will help you remember. That will help you remember. Just think of Bride of Chucky without the bride, just the Chucky part. And then cheese.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? And then 47. No, I'm sorry. You got to put Schumer in there before the 47. And then at CompuServe.net.
CompuServe. It's COMPU.
Yeah, that's not coffee serve. That's not coffee serve. I was slurping coffee, but it's not coffee serve. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me see if this works.
All right. I can't wait till we actually discuss what the money is for and get past this email stuff. So try to send it. I'll let you know if I get it here real quickly. I'm going to take some advice from Le Petit on this one, I think, to move the conversation forward, because this is getting a little sleepy here. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we talk about the loan? Let's talk about the fundamentals of the business. What's that?
I don't know. It's not the email.
Yeah. Did you try to send it?
Yeah, it went back to me.
All right. Let me check. Let me check my email. Let me see if it came through.
No, it didn't come through because.
Well, I haven't checked yet. It could have come through. That could be an error. I've had that happen. That happened with Le Petit, where it said it bounced back, but he actually got the email. So if it can happen with Le Petit, it can happen with you. Let me go check. Okay, I got the email. It says Guy on it, and it's you. That's you. I got it. All right, very good. And
Yeah,
so,
from which company?
what's that?
Which company? What does it say?
Quick Funding.
No, it's not.
You're a guy from Quick Funding.
Yeah, but the email coming from New Wave Funding.
Well, what happened to Quick Funding? Where did Quick Funding go? Guy?
Yeah, I'm here.
What happened to Quick Funding?
It's two companies, Funding and New Wave Funding.
That's kind of confusing. That seems a little fishy. Guy. They have two companies, you know what I'm saying? That's very strange.
Yeah, but you didn't receive the email though.
But you called me, you contacted me through this other enterprise called Quick Funding. Why have two companies? Why not just have one?
Because we merged two companies into one.
Well, I'm confused. Okay. You just told me that you have two companies, and then you say you've merged them into one. So which one is it now, Guy? You know what I'm saying?
Do you want the funding or not?
I want to find out about the company. I need to know what company I'm working with first, Guy. You know what I'm saying? So which one is it? You said you've merged it now. You've merged it. So is it Quick Funding or New Wave Funding?
Okay, listen. I'm not here to explain right now. I don't.
Well, the thing is if I'm going to do business with your company, I'm explaining my business and what I do. We haven't even gotten to that part yet. And in order for that, I need to understand what you do. So let's make this conversation exciting and interesting and intellectually stimulating.
No, I really don't have time to make it exciting. I need to know.
I need you to have more inflection. I need you to show excitement in your voice when you speak with me, so that we can be, so you can feel like you're excited to engage in the conversation. Have your words go up and down. You know what I'm saying, Guy? Try it, Guy. Gosh, what a dude. I can't believe that Guy is being such a dude. Let's try him back, and then we'll try the other guy. We'll try Abby Stone. Abby Stone, I think, will be cooler. We'll try him one more time.
Thank you for calling New Wave Funding. If you know your party's extension, please hold while I try to connect you.
Oh, come on. Oh, man. We're going to... Bow. Did that echo go away? I put headphones on. It was bouncing off. Now I've got the music turned down. You shouldn't hear anything. You shouldn't hear that on hold music. I'm calling him back, Mark B, but I've got the on hold music. I've got it down so that okay. Let's see here.
To the voicemail for Guy Mayo. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Guy Mayo, I'm calling you back. We got disconnected. I'm going to assume that you didn't hang up on me. I don't think you would do that. You know what I'm saying? We need some cornhole funding over here for my TP, and it's for my bunghole, just so you understand. But I need to find out about this Quick Funding New Wave merge, because I think I'm going to change my name to Adam Schiff. I'm going to shift my name change. So I am going to I'm merging two people into one, from Charles Schumer and Adam Schiff, and you're going to call me Shifty Schumer, okay? So that'll be my new name. Or my name could be Frank Rizzo, and I could be a real tough guy, and I can come over there and call you a sizzle chest. What do you think over there? We'll just do it from sundown Friday to sunset Saturday. I'll bring my toolbox with me. We'll tear it up in there. What do you think? And I'm going to come in and work for you? I can come over there and work for you. My name's Frank Rizzo, Guy, okay? That's why we do it here, because I know you're a legitimate company, because you merge your companies together. You do it real quick. You do it new wave-like. We can make it happen. We can tear up the joint. What do you say, Guy? Call me back. Have your machine call my machine. Let's do the lunch thing later, because I'm a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Bye. All right. Now, let's move on to the next one here. We are moving on, moving on, moving on. Okay. Where is Colin? Colin, nope. All right, here's Avi Stone. Okay, there we go. Let's make it happen. Avi Stone's been bothering me. Come on, Avi. Let's make it happen here. Yes, is Avi Stone in by any odd or even chance?
Yes. Avi Stone, yes, with it.
Avi Stone, my
We
name.
spoke last week. What's going on?
Yes, I'm giving you a call back. You talked to my associate, and we are trying to continue this conversation for the loan for the business. What is the name of your company, Avi Stone, again?
Premium Merchant Funding.
Premium Merchant Funding. Now, it says on
Why
here.
are you calling with anonymous number?
Because I told you it would be calling. I told you my associate told you specifically that he would be calling from an anonymous number, and that's what's happening.
Okay, no more.
Okay, no worries.
Okay,
Now,
so
your name, the name of your business is what again?
Premium Merchant Funding.
Premium Merchant Funding. You don't have another business name with it, do you? Because Guy over there told me that he's got Quick Funding and it became New Wave Funding. He's like throwing all these different business names out there. It's just one. How long have you been in business? Is it Cranium Funding?
Half a year. Am I asking the question or you? What do you need?
I am asking the
What do you
questions
need? How
right
can I help?
now. It's AVI, Avi Stone. That's with an
Yes.
A and a V and an I. I'm asking you the questions, and then you can ask me the questions. Okay?
Okay, go ahead. What is your business? What do you do? What do you need? How much do you need? How much can I give you?
We haven't got to that far yet, Avi. I'm asking the questions first, and then you can ask me the
Oh.
questions, okay?
Okay, go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
Now,
It's strange that we are talking with anonymous number. So
well,
move
it's
on.
strange
Okay,
that you
keep-
contacted my associate coldly and without any, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of strangeness in this world, Avi. This is the way the world works. Avi is a strange name. Avi is a strange name. It sounds like something out of Tel Aviv.
Yes, something like that.
Did they name the city of
Okay.
Tel Aviv after you because Avi is in the name?
No,
Okay,
no,
all
no.
right.
But you are really funny. You can be a how I will tell it. You can be a to do stand up. Yeah.
Do you stand up? But I'm sitting down, Avi Stone. I'm sitting down right now. I can stand up. I can also
You
do
see,
push-ups.
You're so funny. You are saying the jokes like you are putting them from your shavul.
For my
what is
shavul.
it?
What's a shavul? Is that Israeli for something? What's a shovel?
Israeli word, which means you are bringing your jokes from the shirt, yeah, too fast. So you probably can make stand up.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll have to try
So
standing
you
up.
know how stand up is going. So the crowd is sitting, and you talk with them, but you should tell the joke fast as you can. So I see that you have the ability.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Therein leads to why I'm looking for some funding. I'm starting a new tour that allows me to sit on a stool and tell jokes while flipping a silver coin. So I need money for this tour. And the silver coin is very important in this thing too, because I'm gonna need one for each city that I go to.
All right. Okay, let's move on. What do you do? What do you need? How can I help you?
Okay, you can help me by funding my tour for my comedic act that I'm going to be doing.
Okay.
And it is a stand-up comedy tour where I sit on a stool and tell jokes while flipping a silver coin through the whole act. In other words, I've got a silver coin here. Let me show you. Well, I can't show you because we're on the phone. You're gonna hear this coin. Okay, you're gonna hear this is a Morgan silver dollar, dated
You're
1885.
number one. Look, I don't know who are you, but you're number one.
Okay, listen to this, Avi. Here we go. You hear that? All right. Now, I've have this uncanny ability to be able to do that whilst telling a stand-up joke, all right? And I'm going to be sitting down doing this. Here's my first joke. I'm going to steal this from Stephen Wright. All right? I have the world's largest seashell collection. Perhaps you've seen some of it spread across beaches all around the world. All right. There we
Okay.
go. All right. And here's the next
Do you have
joke.
a website?
I don't have a website yet. That's part of what the funding is going to go for. I'm going to need to hire a web developer. This corporation called Wix, they charge a lot of money, so I need you to help me pay for the website and
Okay. Yeah.
all the other stuff. Yes.
5,000.
5,000. I'm going to need about 225,000. And my business, my other business, my day job is where I'm going to be funneling the money through. I'm going to be funneling the money through my my day job business here, okay?
Look, my dear friend and my dear brother, I will call you my brother, okay? I'm in the middle of a meeting. I want to call you back, or
Well,
leave me your number, or you can stay anonymous and call me back for another 10 or 15 minutes, okay?
well, you know what? I have just put in my submission to 23andMe for DNA analysis to see who my relatives are. We very well may be brothers.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm
You're
completely.
funny, and I know myself as a funny guy, so maybe we're brothers. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, we very well could be brothers, and so yeah, so we'll look into that. Maybe
So
we
what
can
do you
meet
prefer?
up.
To leave me your phone number? What do you prefer? To leave me your phone number or to call me back within 15 minutes?
I will call. I don't know if I might try to call you back in 15 minutes if I'm still
I
here.
knew that you will choose it. I will choose it.
I will
Okay,
choose
we'll
that.
talk
Okay.
15 minutes, my friend, my dear friend. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you, brother. From friend to
Bye.
brother, I'll call you back. Thank you, Avi.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Avi Stone, ladies and gentlemen, or Avi, maybe Avi Rock. Let's try to call. Who is this guy? What is this guy's name? Funding department, Garrett. We could try to call Garrett. We'll see. We'll look into that. We'll see here. I'm Anani Moss. That's right. Ask Terry. What's that vibrating? That's right. That's right. Exactly. Oh my gosh. If Terry was only here, I could ask her what the vibrating sound was. Oh, where are we at? Okay, Coins A to Z, good to see you. We're calling some scammers as we wait here into the maelstrom of madness. We're going to try to call this other guy here from American Funding Department. Garrett, I think is his name. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully he'll answer.
Disconnected.
Oh, crap. No, bad number. Let's try to call we try to call the 800 number. Oh, this is the one that was, I think this is the one from the other day that was disconnected. They called me the same day. Yep.
The number you have.
Michael from American Funding. Don't you love these original names here? Such original names. For Google Play gift cards. Why is that?
Hello, Michael speaking.
Michael, have I spoken to you about funding for the business?
That's a good question. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Adam Schiff.
I don't recall.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're with
But I'm more
American
than happy to help you.
American Funding, correct?
No, I'm with Shore Funding, sir.
Shore, you moved to Shore Funding Solutions. Okay, all right. Wow. When did that happen? Because it says here in my paper to call you back American Funding.
No, I think you might have me mistaken for someone else. I've always been with Shore Funding. What kind of funding are you looking for?
The surest kind possible. Get it? You know what I'm saying? That took me a while to come up with that one. Although Shore Funding Solutions is spelled S-H-O-R-E, not S-U-R-E. So still it kind of gives. But anyways, I digress.
Clever,
so we need. What's that?
I said it was clever.
It's clever, yeah, clever, very clever. So I need to see about getting some funding for this initiative that I'm going to be doing with silver coins. I'm going to take silver coins and expose them to the coronavirus as part of an experiment. And we're going to see how quickly it kills them. And then with this experiment, before if it kills all the virusi, or the what's the plural of virus? Is it vira?
You probably know better than me.
Anyways, once we find out that it kills them, then we're going to make a vaccine out of the silver.
Cool.
Yeah. And it's going to not hurt, and it's not going to have any side effects. And the only thing that will be injected in your arms other than the medicine is the silver. Will flow through your veins to kill the coronavirus or prevent you from getting it, because it'll be from the silver that's put on these things. See, when you put the virus on silver, it melds, and you have to heat it up a certain temperature, and then it'll culture on there. It'll embed itself and render it useless because it's antiviral. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little bit.
But all that costs money. I tell you all that to let you know that it costs money, and that's where you come in to get some funding for it. Is there a way we can make that happen?
Okay. Well, yeah, I think that there may be. But one thing I want to be upfront with for you is that in order to get you funding, we're going to base an approval off of a pre-existing entity, and it sounds like this is more of a concept than a business.
Yeah, it's a concept, but I got a business, and we've been in that business for 14 years.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I can base an approval off of that.
We can funnel the money through this other business. We can funnel it and launder it through the other business. That'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to do it that way.
Right.
What business is it that you operate?
It's a silver bullion dealer. I'm a silver bullion dealer. I only sell to teenagers and door-to-door salesmen, though. It's our target market. It sounds like, what's going on over there, Michael? It sounds like you're sifting through or doing the dishes or something.
Yeah, you caught me when I'm home. I'm just straightening out around the house.
Oh, your wife will love you for that. That's very nice of you. You're multitasking, right?
Well, that's why I'm doing it.
Word. That's what she said. That's nice. All right. Very good. Yes, indeed.
So, look, I'm going to be upfront with you, man.
Okay. I like it when people are up front with me rather than behind me. That's much better to take it in front than in front than from the behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't really think I'm going to be able to help you out as far as your business is concerned.
Why not?
I don't want to waste your time.
You didn't even ask me how much I needed. We didn't even get to the or you didn't ask me about bank statements. You didn't ask me how much I needed. You didn't ask me about the health of the company. You didn't ask me how much I earn per month. What's that?
I'm just the reason why is I'm trying to save you some time, because my business and my company is in business to help pre-existing entities. I mean,
we have a pre-existing entity. I'm a silver bullion dealer that sells specifically to teenagers. And what was the other thing? I forgot. But I have Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so then what are you doing on a monthly basis for that business?
Thank you. We're getting somewhere now. I'm doing about $89,000 per month. Been in business for 14 years. On average, about $89,000 per month with my teenage silver bullion dealer business.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So I can probably get you about $100,000 with that monthly revenue.
Okay, I was hoping for 150. I'm gonna be honest with you here, Michael. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Can we make that happen? Is that possible? Are we stretching things a little bit here? We need to keep Alan Gold's attention here.
Well, I do think it'd be stretching it.
What's that have to do with Alan Gold?
I don't think 150 is going to be advantageous because you're doing 90,000 a month.
Yeah, 90,000. Yeah, on average. Yeah. There's some months I do a little bit higher than that, though.
Right. So even with that being said, my underwriting team is still going to base an approval off your monthly revenue in the neighborhood of 100.
Okay.
Keep in mind, though, when we look to get you renewed, or even let's say this, right? In my prior experience, I've helped my clients secure a line of credit and also a term loan where they're able to maximize on the dollar amount.
Right.
So let's say they get 100,000 in a term loan, 50,000 in a line of credit. Well, there's your 150 right there.
Okay. Do you think we can do that then, huh?
Well, I mean, it's something that I've done in the past. It's something I'll do again if it works. But, you know, I need to see the financials.
And I wouldn't need to twist your arm to make that happen, right? I could just lightly squeeze it rather than twist it, potentially.
Yeah, exactly. So look here, I can send you an email with an application. I just need your email address.
All right. Are you unloading or loading the dishwasher at this point?
I'm actually all done with the chores, so we're good.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Very good. Yeah. Well, the email address is teenage silver bullion 47, which is the atomic number for silver, at CompuServe.net. Pretty easy peasy Japanesey email address there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just shoot me over that email, or I'll have my girl fax over the all the statements, and we'll get this ball rolling. I think this would be great. If we can somehow work the second option to get the 150, that's great. But I will settle for the 100 grand if we can't get the 150. I'll make the most of that as possible. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what is the domain name for your email address again?
CompuServe.net. It's an up and coming ISP. They're fresh out of big tech. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, sir. I will get the email right out to you.
All right. Well, thank you, Michael, at Shore Funding Solution. Love it. It's a great name.
And while I have you here, what's a good callback number for you?
It's going to be 202-867-5309. Not 5309. It's 5309. Very important distinction there. Very important distinction.
Okay, great. Well, I appreciate your time. Let me get the email out to you, and we'll pick it up tomorrow.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Michael. Take it squeezy. We'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye-bye. All right. That ended well, right? Okay. Very, very good. We're giving her good luck tonight. There's one other guy, and I forget who it was. Capital Bassman. Let's see what this one is about. Oh man, what's the other guy? Somebody else had something, and I forget where it was. Where was it? I didn't write it down. Hello? Oh, hello? Alan Gold better not have left, or I'm going to be teed off. He totally teed off if he left. Part of Indy he's from. Hello, Plumber Stacker. You get the loan. We're trying to get a hold of some of these scammers to get some loan activity going on over here. That's right. I'm calling somebody. There's the half-ounce Libertad I'm scrolling through. What's going on over here? Why aren't they answering? I don't get it. I'm trying to call these guys and they don't answer their freaking phone.
Hello, this is Bassam. I'm currently not available. Please leave a message. Thank you.
Please leave your message after the tone. When done, hang up or press the pound key.
Bassam, I got your number here to call you back from Capital for the financing. And your voicemail had said, I'm kind of not available. Now, Bassam, I'm a little confused by that statement because it's like asking somebody if they're pregnant or not. If you're kind of pregnant, then what does that mean? If you're kind of not available, and yet you're not hearing this, can you hear me? Hello? Bassman, can you answer the phone, please? I need a loan for my business. Thank you. Oh my gosh, crazy. Was one guy I talked to earlier, though. It was just... All right, anyway, we're done with that. Okay, we had fun. All right, we're back. We're back to the regularly scheduled program. Even the little trolls need love, that's right. Oh, where are we at? Let me get back to here. I need to get over there. Okay. Morbid Mike says, oh wait, just another jarhead. Thank you for your service, sir. We should stick to dead presidents. Biden will look good on a $10 note. What about this year? Well, wait, there you go. Exactly. Fun, funny, funny. All right. Morbid Mike, if all Confederate statues have to be taken down, then I say no way to any person who was alive during that time era. Fair is fair. Equality for all. All right. Very good. Silver Scientist says, I wouldn't mind collecting a few Miss Dumbman bills. Plenty of Jackson bills out there for the collection for Silver Scientist. Very good. Hello, Days of Confused Stacker. Good to see you. All right. Welcome, everybody. And good to see Gold Maple. Silver Smith need to put Cairo. The dog who caught Bin Laden on the $20 bill. Now, that would be pretty cool. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I thought there was another dog that got al-Baghdadi, I think. Monkey Yo Sal, GameStop got me depressed. I bought 2,000 shares at $3 and sold at $4. Ooh. But darn. Sounds like you did well. You up $1 each share, right? That's a pretty good turnaround, I would say. Let's see here. Let's move on up the comment chain here. We've got Barbara Carbone. Glad to see this is finally going to happen. Harriet Tubman was a brave and courageous black woman of her time. Very true. I can't even totally imagine what she had to endure. Yeah, too bad we'll have to wait 2028. Maybe it will be sooner. Well, it may be later than that, but we'll see. But if they're going to do it. But she also had to endure brain surgery without anesthesia. Many people don't realize that. But anyways, yes, indeed. Okay. But Dennis Hopper on the $20 bill says Lambido. Yes, there you go. And you imagine that. All right, Silver Scientist says, I will just collect Lincoln cents as I get them from my change. There you go. Yes, indeed. Very, very good. Okay. YM, talk about devaluation of the dollar, putting a non-presidential person in world reserve currency. Just put Sleepy Joe on it. At least he is president. Okay. And Jim C says, I wonder if people will think these notes are fake. I think you might see a possibility of that for people who don't know what's going on. But they'll make a campaign about it. They'll do an advertising campaign about it. All right. But yeah, YM, we can't put living people on our notes, just so you know. Wes Wilk says, rather see on a $15 bill. Taking Andrew off is more canceling our culture. Create a new bill for this. But those bills probably wouldn't circulate a $15 bill. Maybe bring that to $2 bill back and put that on there. So Wolverine, I'm really concerned about Frederick Brandt. It's been years. Oh, yes, it has been years for Frederick Brandt. Don't know what he's up to. But I'm not terribly concerned. Actually, believe it or not, I'm terribly not that concerned. But I do hope he's not dead or hope he's doing okay. All right, let's see here. Silver Scientist says, I would only sell rhodium if I had more than 1 ounce. So I could keep one for my collection. That's right. But you're right, gold is the most resilient when it comes to holding its monetary value. Yes, sir. I agree. That's right. And that's kind of my feeling on the rhodium. Got to have one for the collection. If I had 2, I would sell the other one for sure. Silver Magnolia, our currency is not money. Makes no difference what they print on the currency. I think all paper currency should read monopoly dollars. I understand. But we have to understand what the true definition of money is. And that's one area where I do disagree, believe it or not. I've come to that realization really somewhat recently. Anyways, YM says, come on, man. Give me a break. Tub man. Yeah. Tub man. All right. Silver Jester says, I took a tour of Bingham Copper Mine back in '97. It was run by Kennecott. They also has one in Alaska too. It was a neat operation. They showed at the end how much silver and gold they get from one of those big dump truck loads. Copper is neat to keep, just not worth stacking these rounds of bars. You're right. The best thing to do is throw something out, cut the cord, and then cut it off and throw it in a bucket in your garage. You can always manually strip it if it ever becomes cost effective. Yes. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Colonic Stacker rebukes Frederick Brandt into the lake of fire. Wow. Yes, indeed. All right. Silver Scientist, I'm glad the workers' rights and safety measures the United States as compared to other countries. Shame on those managers for not reporting the accident right away. Could have possibly saved lives or at least got the survivors out faster. That's true. Yep, I agree. That's the Chinese Communist Party and state for you. Crazy. Bad news. All right. Mark B. That would be a mistake. We need Trump on the $20 bill. All right. And Derp says, this administration is already a disaster and it hasn't even been a month, he says. Derp. Okay. And Wheels Wheela. Your money will look as fake as Canadian money soon. It says there, to move on up. Must have been really scary for those guys. I can only imagine being in darkness for 2 weeks. No food, no water, I assume. That's just crazy. Or if they did get water and food, probably limited. All right. Animals, landscapes, please. I'm kind of with you on that. I think we got to do that. Animals and landscapes would be great. All right. Let's move on up here. Discussing, this says Trader's Bat Cave. Move on up the comment chain here. Seeing what we've got next. I'm glad this administration is focusing on the important things. Says man guy dude. Yeah. Right to crazy. And he also says, I couldn't help but notice all of Biden's appointees have something in common. Abraham says, meanwhile, stimulus waves keep coming. More borrowing, more debt by the trillions. That's right. We'll be at 30 trillion before you know it. For sure here. All right, yes, that concerned trooper. Yep, still here. Here momentarily. Yep, still going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming, dipping back in. Adios again. Thank you, sir. Slavaki, good morning, Sal. I'm shocked to see it. Doesn't make sense. I would leave the $20 bill as it is, says Slavaki. I'm all right. Wow, says stacking points on this one. Thank you, stacking. Carlos Danger says, how Trump supporters, had Trump supported this, Biden would have opposed it. Neither side had a higher moral ground. They are both very pathetic. Bill 457 says it's going to be only sold on the Mint's website for a moneymaker, but a change to the bill would be nice. No, apparently these are going to be meant for circulation, from what I understand. Let's see here. All right. John Deere says, I'd wish they would have put a melon and some corn on it. Bummer. And let's see here. Darren Mullen says, does anyone else have mixed feelings about this? And saying that it was strange to see Benjamin Franklin on currency, being he was an interesting person, but was never president. That's right. Same thing with Alexander Hamilton. He was never president. Plumber Stacker says, tell the next scammer you're in the business of making plungers for a constipation remedy. Now, there you go. It's a good idea. I wish that other guy would have answered. I don't have any more people to call, or else I would call and ask that. That's a good one. That would be a great thing. Oh, we're supposed to call Avi Stone back. We're supposed to call Avi Stone back. Let me call Avi Stone. We'll call him back. All right, where is Avi? Yep, he did say he'd call him back, right? It's 15 minutes. Oh, come on, Abby. It's 15 minutes later. Abby.
Here.
Is this Abby Stone?
This is Abby's phone. He's not in right now. Who's this?
Yes. My name is Charles Childers. was calling for Avi Stone about the loan for the business here, and we're trying to finalize some details. Got a new proposition here for some business funding that was discussing with Avi. I can discuss it with you if you'd like. Would that be okay?
So I'm his manager, so you could discuss it with me.
Okay.
And did you already send his did I send him the file?
No, not sending the file. I wanted to. He wanted to know the nature of the business, and I wanted to tell you, we are in the business of in the kind of the sterilization business of sorts. We typically use silver, and silver is very good for antibacterial measures. People are making masks out of it now. Well, we are making silver infused plungers. That are specifically utilized to help alleviate constipation. And so they're anal plungers that actually help alleviate some of the constipation while providing a safe, sterile environment, especially in the age of coronavirus. So we need some funding.
Can I ask you, has this already passed all inspections, FDA approval?
It is in the midst of FDA approval now. We just got word back last week that it is probably going to be a go, but they have to run it through a couple more, some more paperwork and things like that, and it's got to go through.
Exciting.
It's got to go through Nancy Pelosi's office as well too, which is where all of the crap is. So we're waiting for that.
Anal plunger. Let's give it to the crap.
Exactly. That's why it's got to go through Nancy's office. Exactly right. That's exactly right. So, but
can you tell me? Can you tell me right now? This sounds very, very, very exciting, sir. You
yes.
must be very excited to launch this product also.
I'm extremely excited.
Are you a doctor?
No, we're manufacturer. I have no doctorate, but we're just in the area of manufacturing, and we've got OSHA approval. We're just waiting for FDA approval, and so once we get that done, we're gonna be good to go. I mean, we have a very safe factory. We need the silver. Essentially, it boils down to the silver. We've got the plungers. We have the electrolysis process in place to plate the plungers with silver or to infuse it. And then these things will be able to alleviate the constipation. I mean, it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be great.
Wow. So tell me right now, because it's not...
Can I tell you later instead of now? Can I tell you later?
Yeah, you can tell me later.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask the question now.
Okay.
So it was more of like, tell me right now, like as
I see. Okay, you're right.
Now in the business, but yeah, you could tell me later. It's all good too.
Right.
So tell me later about what's going on right now in the business, because the business right now, as you said, is not FDA approved, but you're hopefully going to get the FDA approval. Now, have you been manufacturing other things? Has there been
salivary gland research.
Where's the money?
We did salivary gland research and did prosthetics for that several years ago. That's our current line of work. Our business is accredited. We've been in business for 14 years. We're good. Well, we're moving from salivary gland research all the way down to the other end of the spectrum. If you get my drift, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we need to do it. We're gonna be plumber stackers essentially. So that's
So what's the average monthly revenue that you guys are bringing?
We're whipping out about $93,000 a month with our salivary gland stuff, right? Yeah, the research.
Nice.
Proximity stuff.
And what's the estimated projected proposal after the FDA approval with the anal plungers?
Well, we're thinking potentially if we're going to get this thing off the ground, the potential revenue for these things is upwards around $150,000 per month. That's what we're thinking.
You're going to be doing 1.5 times your revenue once you get this out the door.
That's what entrepreneurship is all about.
Absolutely. Boss.
Or in this case, entrepreneurship.
So tell me, right now, what are we looking for to get this started? What do we need to get the project off the ground?
Yeah, are you sitting down?
My butt is on my seat and with no plunger inside it.
Okay, I'm going to stand up and tell you this.
Okay.
500 grand.
500,000. Okay, can we break it down a little bit?
Let's break it down. We want 500,000 real soon. We want to make so we can have a balloon, but we'll have an anal plunger gonna stick it up your butt. We need some silver to infuse and all that muck. We break it down. We pull it out. We're gonna throw it in and throw it out. How's that? Is that good about a little freestyle rap? Is that what you meant by breaking it down?
That's exactly what I meant by
I
breaking it down.
thought that's what you meant.
Well, I would have liked it if you broke it down and like been like, I'm gonna take 50,000 and do this and this and this took fucking another 150 and do this and this and do this and this, and that's what I meant by breaking it down.
Yeah, but you can't rhyme with the same word. You really can't rhyme with the same word. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm not.
You can't rhyme with the same word, but you can rhyme it with turd. You can take your month and you can take your herd. You can take a
Okay,
bunch.
So what are we doing? Break down the 500K for me in utilization and.
Okay, all right. Then the $500,000 is the total sales. Oh, okay. No, the $500,000. We're gonna take approximately $300,000 of that and just get silver with it. That's all to silver. That's all silver. You know, it's not gonna go to any Beastie Boys albums or anything like that. It's all for the silver. Then we're gonna take another $100,000 approximately. These are approximate numbers, and that is gonna be for the marketing of the whole project. And then the rest of it is R&D. That's research and development in manufacturer world, you know what I'm saying? And then we do have some fees as well. You know what I'm saying? Fees. Are you there? I hear silence.
Yes, I'm here.
Did you put me on mute? Second? Did you put me on mute? Was there a mutiny over there?
I actually didn't put you on mute.
Okay.
I put you in my pocket for a second.
Okay, all right.
Because I was walking through a room that I didn't want people to realize I was on the phone.
Oh, okay. I see. Right. Yeah, we can't have that. Yeah.
No, it was a meeting. You know, I didn't want people to feel like I was walking through. Okay.
Because you're talking about anal and plungers and the like, they probably might be a little bit perturbed.
Exactly. It didn't seem like the best place to let people realize that what I'm talking about.
Well,
anyway,
I think it was incumbent upon me to be transparent with you about what the business is about. So and by the way, there's a patent pending on this, so please keep this between us, okay? You and me and everybody else that's gonna hear this later, okay? All right.
Okay, so let's start like this, boss. I missed your name. What was your name?
My name is Charles Chiggers.
Charles Chiggers. Okay.
Charles Chiggers. That's Chiggers. Chiggers. Charles Chiggers. Yeah.
Charles
not sugars. Not sugars.
Where exactly
Chiggers.
are you guys based out of?
Rather, Greater Washington D.C. area.
Oh, nice. Okay, so here's what I think I can do.
Okay.
And I'm going to be very honest with you. Listen, from what it seems, $500,000 with.
Actually, no, it's $500,000, but you were close.
What did I say?
You said $500,000. It's really $500,000, but we won't get too
very close.
Yeah.
We're like neck and neck.
That's right. That's what she said.
Oh yeah. So $500,000, $93,000 a month. I still didn't understand the time. You said $300,000 is going straight to silver.
Yeah.
Another 200. Now,
research and development. We got research and development, and then we have production costs. Production costs, and then we have the federal fees we got to pay for too.
So let's start with production costs because I think we got to produce, right?
We got to produce.
Production costs.
Production costs about $150,000 or here or there, somewhere around there. I mean, okay. I can have my girl fax over the whole financial plan for you if you want.
You know, that would be brilliant.
Yeah.
The financial. If you could get me the financial plan, and fax over the statements, I could start working on something tomorrow. I'm just telling you like this. I got to be 100% honest with you, and I don't want you to be like.
I wouldn't even require that. If you can be 78% honest with me, I'll settle for that.
78%. 78% honest with you is still telling you that $500,000 doing $100,000 a month, unless I go through the SBA, is going to be very, very hard.
That's what
But I
she
could
said. But you know
probably
what?
get you anything.
But you know what? I knew that's where you're leaning. And I knew the SBA was an option, which is why I was not ashamed to mention that figure. 'Cause that's what we're going to need to get this thing off the ground and into somebody's butt.
Perfect. It sounds like then perfect. Then we're on the same page. If the SBA is going to take a little bit of time, so if we do need a little bit of money in the meantime, I could probably get you 150.
Hey, look, listen. I got half the time in the world. I got half the time of the world.
Perfect. Half the time of the world.
Yeah.
I'm trying to calculate that.
Instead of all the
like,
time in the world.
Which time zone?
That's Decatur. That's Mercator. Let's see. Newfoundland time. That's just east of Eastern time zone. All right.
Eastern time zone. Okay. You got my fax number?
Yeah. I'll fax it. I'll have my girl fax everything over to you. And
okay.
And
this is what I want from you, boss. So
okay.
You got a pen and paper?
Yeah. Let me get the pen and paper here. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get those financials the financial plan that you have a breakdown of.
Yeah, we'll get.
Right?
I'll have a girl. She'll fax it right over to you. Yeah.
Okay, I need to see the last 3 months of statements so I could see that the revenue is consistent. Even
What
with
kind of
the
statements are we
other
talking about? We're not talking about quotes from famous politicians, are we? Not those kind of statements.
Well, you could send those statements to my WhatsApp, but not to my.
Oh, okay. All right. Very cool. All right. I got some great quotes from Abraham Lincoln and Chester Bennington from what's that band? Chester Bennington.
I don't know the band.
Chester Bennington, something like that.
Bank statements we're talking about.
Yeah, bank statements. Bank statements. Okay, yeah, bank statements.
3 months of bank statements, and then that's it.
That's it.
Bank statements and those financials. I'll go over that before I even do an application. I'm not even going to ask for an application. I'm going to go over it. We're going to analyze it. We're going to talk about it together.
I like that wordplay. Analyze it.
Next level.
I like that.
Analyzing it. Okay, so tell me, write this down. You got this? 929?
Yeah.
358?
Sweet.
74?
74.
30.
That's the fax number. Very good. Nice. All right. Exactly. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania.
When am I going to get a fax?
You said you could have them ready by tomorrow or the next day? Is that what you said?
I said I could have something presented to you tomorrow if I get a fax today.
Then I'll give it to you the day after tomorrow because I want to see how you can go back in time and do this. I think that's going to be incredible. I think that's
going to give it to me the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, so that you can deliver it to me tomorrow. I think this would be
But I can't. I said I can deliver to you tomorrow if you deliver today.
Okay, if I deliver today.
Same side by side.
Okay, side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh, Lord, yes, sir. All right, very good. All right. Well, I have my girl fax him over to.
Get it?
I'm hoping I can get her to get this. And she's off work right now. We're all off work right now, so I can't really just call her out of her crypt into the office to have this thing happen. So let me see about discussing. I'll call her tonight, and if she's not too cranky, then we'll see what we can do, and I might have it to you by tomorrow.
Listen, let me tell you like this. Okay?
Tell it to me. Tell me how it is.
I gave you right now.
Yeah.
I gave you right now 20 minutes of my time more than I give to anybody.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, Abby gave me about 20 minutes earlier. Abby Stone did.
Well, good for Abby. Well, Abby doesn't make as much as I do. I can tell you that.
Oh.
Okay. So now let me tell you a little something, boss.
All right. I'm a boss. I am a boss. Technically, I'm a boss.
I promise to work on your file.
Yeah.
The second I get it.
Nice.
The utmost respect and proficiency that I could ever put on a file.
Even if it's about anal plungers.
I'll tell you like this, boss. 20 minutes of my time is very, very precious. That means I'm not getting back on the phone until I see the statements and the facts come in with the statements and the financial plan. I will not talk about this for another 20 minutes because I want to start working on it.
Okay, now that's what I like. But what if I have any follow-up questions? What if I...
Well, send in your file and I will answer every single follow-up question that you want. Because
Okay.
that will show me that you're serious. I need to see from your side that you're serious. I just showed you that I'm serious. I give you 20 minutes of my time.
All right. Very, very good. All right. I like that. Time is valuable, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Okay.
Okay.
What'd you say your name was again, Sport?
My name is Peter Fireman.
Peter Feynman?
Fireman, like
Oh, we all right. Nice. I like that. Did you know that Benjamin Franklin was one of the original firemen in the United States?
That's an interesting fact.
Yeah. There's a commemorative medal that the United States Mint put out with his image on it, and he's a fireman. Who's that in the background? How many people are there with you?
How many people are here with me?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, there's one other person here right now with me.
Sounds like there's two others there.
No, there's one other lovely lady with me right now.
Oh, hello. What's your name, sweetheart?
What's up? Okay, boss.
Did she say what's up or WhatsApp?
She said, "What's up and how are you?"
We're just chilling like Bob Dylan over here.
Oh, that's
nice. Yeah,
okay,
word.
So let me get back to my work over here, okay, sir?
Okay, all right. Say hello to the lady. Hello to the lady. All right.
I will definitely do.
Okay, have your machine call my machine. We'll do the lunch thing. Oh, he hung up. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. What fun, what fun. Oh, what a relief it is. Why did I say Chester Bennington? I have no idea. And everybody's talking about Chester Bennington and Linkin Park. Linkin Park was a band name. I couldn't think of the band name. Now I know the band name. It's Chester Bennington's. He was murdered. Colonic Stacker says he was murdered. All right. We had a good amount of fun tonight. I do miss Molecule. Where's Molecule? Never calls. I tell him to call me at this specific time, and he never does it. He never calls me. Okay. They should put Mitsuyu Endo on the $10 bill. I don't know who that is, but all right. Carlos Danger says, how about a hard money series to put on fiat notes? Oh, yeah, that wouldn't go over well. I would love to see Ron Paul $10 bill over that Hamilton. Well, Ron Paul would not want to be on our fiat currency. I can tell you that right now. Says talent is going to waste. I know exactly. But I'm bummed. That's a good one, Medio Man. Talent going to waste, especially when you're talking about anal plungers, right? All right. John Thompson says, this woman is an American hero. She risked her life to free people for freedom itself. I find it interesting the government is using her image to reassure the 90% of Americans who have been enslaved by debt instrument called the dollar. Yeah, it's a good point. A very good point. Because in a sense, kind of we are, in a sense, kind of slave to the dollar in that respect. Beaufort Ninja says, or Beaufort Ninja, and just like that, all society's problems will vanish. Yes, exactly. The 2020 Platinum Eagle unboxing. Platinum's melting point is 3,200 degrees Fahrenheit, baby. It's pretty much fireproof. Yeah, that's true. Platinum is pretty much fireproof. Silversmith, that was funny. 25 minutes wasted on the guy who makes more money than Abby. That's right. Exactly. Oh, man. We love to waste this time. These scammers. Slurping through the danger zone. We're going to slurp on through the danger zone. Slurping it now. We're going to do it right one more time here. We're going to slurp. John Schaefer, yes, is an American hero. John Schaefer used to have, I don't know if he still does, but he had a shop, I think in Indianapolis, called Spirit of 1776, where he sold American patriotic historical items and treasures. Would have loved to have bought something from his store. If it's still around, I'll have to check it out sometime. But yes, indeed. Brush Fires of the Mind. John Schaefer. Sons of Liberty. Plabel Makina. I saw the guy in the 20 rob a 7-Eleven not 2 months ago. All right. And Beverly Smith says the placing of Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill will symbolize the end of an era and the beginning of the new era of prosperity for America. which advancing technology and changes society, which can be achieved through innovation, respect, unity, equality, justice, and freedom. All right. And our best says, why? Jackson is already there. Hee-haw. Grover Cleveland. I think Grover Cleveland was on a bill. What bill was Grover Cleveland on? I'm not sure. Let's see here. Mike G says, just another virtue signal from a holier-than-thou ideology. They don't care one bit, hypocrites they are. Virtue signaling. Virtue signaling, says Mike G. Silver Guy is not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of the motive of it, but I'm a fan of Harriet Tubman for sure. All right, let's see here. Low blood pressure. Why would they replace Andrew Jackson? He's the blackest president after Obama. His last name is Jackson. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a move to divide. And let's see here. Okay. MJ Snyder says on the Provident Metals 10-ounce bar, I had some of these months ago. You notice exactly what I noticed at the corner edges of the reverse. They're all produced that way. Mine were much worse. I mentioned in Provident, they just gave me a $5 coupon code. I sold them right after I got them. The front of the bar is nicely done, though. Yeah, I don't understand why they do that. It's like they file it down because they're overweight, but I think they ought to really just try to do more to try to make them just precise, if that's what they're doing. Silver Steeler, everything is done for political gain these days. It would be nice if the people would be thought of. Yeah, I agree. The motive, I think, is the thing. I mean, like I said, I'm greatly respect and admire Harriet Tubman. Thank you, Silver Steeler. Kuna Coins, I'm trying to be woke, Sal, but I'm sleepy. Right. Very good. Eric Wallace says, for me, Harriet Tubman wouldn't have been my first choice to replace Harriet Jackson at 20, but I'm okay with it. It's better than putting the Queen of England on the $20 anyway. All right. Very good. Okay. No man. They take Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima off in packaging, but put Tubman on the 20. Yeah. Kind of a strange thing for sure. Saw gold buffaloes on Facebook for $29. Wow. Hop on that deal, right? 10 Star says, looks through the world. She says a new design will show diversity. Diversity is not strength. It's almost always a negative for any country. All right. Yeah, you can have a whole conversation about that. A nuanced conversation. Anyways, hello, AG47. Surfer, good to see you. Jordan McCraw, I really don't like any of those designs, and it's not because of Harriet Tubman. I guess I would have to stack gold, silver eagles, and buffaloes instead. Don't like it at all, says Frank. I like the 5 and 10 better. She does no justice to the 20. Strong opinions. Buy those buffaloes, says Colonic. Don Jackson says, change the currency. We're going digital anyways. Foreign bankers. Yeah. All right, currency is currency. If people want the new 20, they can send them to me if they don't want them, says Mikey. Abraham says, this is a reflection of the social justice warrior spirit that has taken hold of society in these modern times. Yep, all right. And we've got Jen Italia. Would that be on a digital dollar? Don't know. Guess is no. Nothing's on the digital dollar, right? JJ, if I was black, I would be annoyed at the pandering. Nothing like a more fake. Yeah, that's a good point, and that's kind of what that's kind of the thing about it, that it just seems like it's pandering. If the Bill Maher, the stacking community, everything has to be politically incorrect, or you get your panties in a bunch. All right. Teddy, not a huge fan of the designs shown, but really hope they do something cool with them. Yeah. And these are just initial renderings, so I imagine it would be somewhat different. Part-time preppers have no problem with Harriet, Frederick, or Martin Luther on the bill, especially if they keep Jackson on the reverse. But with Chinese fighters flying Taiwan, we have more important things to worry about. at the moment. That's right. There are rumblings in Taiwan region for sure. All right. Come on. All U.S. coins and currency should bear the image of call silver. There you go. Yes, indeed. That they should. That's right. Very good point. Okay. Christopher Sanchez, talk about that being funny money. All right. Let's see here. Let's move on past this here. Moving. Where are we at here? Let's see. I'm getting closer to the top here, folks. And almost out of coffee, too, at the moment. Put O.J. Simpson on the $100 bills. Dion Ruiz. Truly disgrace. If it were up to the bankers, they would erase the forefathers from American history. James McDaniel. Why not just make a $15 or $25 bill with her on it? But don't tell Joe. All right. You know, I wonder, would a $25 bill be something that should be considered? I don't know. Or a $30 bill. That'd be interesting to see. Because a $25 bill, you could have 4 of them together to make 100. That almost seems like it could possibly work. But it's too close to the 20, you know what I mean? Market's so flat right now, says Silversmith. Peter Shaver. All right, Beijing Biden. He's not a fan. And what if you were to write N-word on every Tubman 20 came across? Yeah, it would not be good. Not be good. KD, who would have thought my comments gets deleted? You know exactly why they're doing this, Sal. Well, I didn't delete your comments. Actually, I didn't see any of them fall in my spam folder. But anyways, MetaMastery, just in time for fiat to be completely worthless. Is that right? There is. O.J. Simpson's still on Twitter, says Silver Wolverine. Okay. All right, let's see here. Coins A to Z says, Sally, you're a good person, but you keep wrongly assuming that any time the likeness of a woman or person of color is placed on currency, that it's necessarily can only be for political correctness. Well, in this woke age and day, it's not unreasonable to assume that's the reason. And as somebody cogently mentioned before, it's pandering. And if I were black, I would be offended by that. It's completely irrelevant to whether something is necessarily motivated by political correctness, that a statesman or politician backs a proposal to have a likeness of a woman or person or color or currency, except that the politicians that do these things are fall mostly in one party, but it happens with both parties too. Let's see here. It's kind of somebody who strongly condemns political correctness, but well, I think you have your blinders on for some of these cases. Coins A to Z, with all due respect, but that's but it's you look at who, like the coin legislation we talked about. Look who introduced it and everything. That's just it. If they were done for noble reasons, it would be a different story. I have no problem with the figures and diverse figures and stuff like that. So, but anyways, hey, Plumber Stacker, thank you so much. The Silver Plunger. Hey, no problem, my friend. Thanks for the idea. That was a fun call. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate that very, very much. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we had a little fun with that. That was quite a hoot. Who is Harriet Tubman? Valerie. Well, Valerie, watch the video because I talk about Harriet Tubman. And what an amazing woman she was to free the slaves. She risked life and limb to do it. Just watch the video and you will get your answer as to who she was. TV Confusion. They should have saved the design for new $1 trillion bills that are coming out in a few years. Hello, Silver Damsel. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. The Multi-Gunman says, buy some of these metals now while it's cheaper. Maximize your investment. Yes, indeed. Roger Moses says, how many feminists will say it's only worth $15 because there's a woman on it? Oh, man, yes. It's funny. You have to see the nuance in that to get the humor in it, but very good. All right. And let's see here. Jeremy S. says, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation social engineering programs. Yes. And that's what I don't like, is the pandering. And, and I think it's actually, when you put someone's image on something out of political correctness, it actually is a disservice, in my opinion, to what they fought for. And I think it's a disservice to, to what the true meaning behind somebody is on currencies or what have you, or on different, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's disrespectful to the person. But anyways, because Harriet Tubman definitely was a great person. And again, I have no problem with her being on something if it's for the right reason. All right. 50 cents on the $50. Makes sense. Yes. It's all good is here. Hello, it's all good. Welcome. Good to see you. Silver Surfer, or want to be politically correct? Let's replace George Washington on the $1 bill with Bruce Jenner. Let's put Fidel Castro on the $5 bill, Cesar Chavez on the $10 bill, Karl Marx, etc. Then we should do political correct coinage. How about Prophet Muhammad in the Muslim community? Many Americans there as well. Albert Einstein for the Eastern white liberal elite. There you go. Well, that's just it. You do one. What about Chinese Americans? Yeah, I mean, there's so many different things out there you can do, and you have to please everybody. But anyways, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Virtual me for crypto. Yeah, Mark B, you should have let that go. I'll answer it. He says, Sal, if you were black, you should be offended by the racists in your channel. I'm not I mean, some of these comments, yeah, some of them are a little bit, and I'm just kind of passing by it, but I let people, but overall, I think most people are more offended by the virtue signaling than anything else. But everybody, we have respect for, most of us have respect for all races, and we should definitely be, understand, we should be, well, let's just put it this way. We should not be racist. Let's put it that way. I don't think most of us are not racist here. So, but anyways, keep Andrew Jackson. He did not want the bank. Yes, he fought against the banks. And somebody said it's kind of disrespectful to have him on the $20 bill. But some people say that he was put on there. And Lao Jim says, yes, there are black people in the chat too. So there you go. So that's good. See, we welcome everybody, And let's see here. Very good. Rowdy Coffee says, that's just terrible, destroying history and American ways of life because of political correctness. Won't even recognize anything about the great country in a few years. Well, and again, I mean, Harriet Tubman, I think, provided a great historic, she did a great thing. She fought against the establishment at the time. She freed slaves. She could have been killed. She would have been killed if she was caught. And there was nobody left behind when she did it. So, I mean, I believe she should be commemorated. But my feeling is she should have been commemorated long ago. And I would love to see a commemorative coin with her image on it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, John Podesta was Chester Bennington's dad, really? But yeah. So I mean, I have no problem with Harriet Tubman. In fact, I don't have a problem with her on the $20 bill myself personally. I think it's just the motive. I question the motivation of it, really. You know what I mean? That's my only thing. Hello, expat stacker. Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Silver Surfer. Sorry, Sal. What's next? Monopoly money. The $2 bill. Susan B. Anthony were real strokes of populist government genius. Why not? Let's see here. New World Order. Silver Surfer. Roger Kennard says, by the way, Sal, the new White House press secretary, Jen Psaki, Japanese alcoholic drink, which is, I don't know how to pronounce that, but anyways. Saki, okay. So the P is silent. I wondered if it was. I thought maybe it was. Hello, Justin Sartain. Good to see you. All right, very good. And let's impeach Sal for starting a riot. Yeah, exactly. All right, very good. Let's see here. 99% of people have no idea who Tubman is, including me. Well, if you watch the video, I talk about Harriet Tubman in it. I go over who she is, but I think, really, in my view, she should be much more recognized in history. I remember her because I'm a history geek, but she is, but she's a very important part of history, and yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing people's editing skills. Yes, I'm being interested to see where the designs, how they take root when that happens. Kevin S. says, once again, I'm outraged that they are completely ignoring the contributions of blind, transgendered Buddhists in American history, and to exclude them from U.S. country is unforgivable. Now I want to tear down 2 statues. Yeah. Well, and that being said, and understand that, I think, though, Harriet Tubman is such an important part of American history that a big part of me doesn't have a problem with her being on the $20 bill, just because I think she's that important. Same thing with Frederick Douglass, too. Frederick Douglass was an intellectual giant, and he was from Maryland as well. They were both slaves in Maryland, and both of them have actually escaped from slavery. They escaped from slavery. So I think it's you know, that's why I'm kind of torn about this. I'm almost, even if it's politically correct to put her on there, I'd almost say fine, just because of the contributions to history that she has. She was such an important woman, and she served 2 roles, as a suffragist and as an abolitionist. You know. Let's see here. Frederick Douglass invented a lot of things. Yes, very smart guy. He did very inventive, for sure. And yeah, Booker T. Washington as well. Another good guy. And he's on a coin. He was on a coin back in the 50s. And you know that wasn't politically correct to put him on a coin back in the 50s. A black man invented the first traffic light. Yeah, that's right. There's a lot of inventions that black Americans have done. Oh, he invented the mobile refrigerator truck. Ah, interesting. Okay. Wow. Mutant Rive, let's make our money ugly and nobody will use it. All right. Well, she wasn't a looker. I will confess that. But I digress. Let's see here. Let's put Reagan on the $250 gold certificate starting in 2022. Yeah. And let's see here. Thank you, Sal. No problem. Fiat Destroyer. So move on up the comment chain here. Mutant Rive says, how do we know that it wasn't just Andrew Jackson in blackface? Oh my gosh. Crazy. Aloha Stacker says, at the pace of the government, we will probably not see any change for a decade. Yeah, it seems like the pretty slow moving. And pretty insane was hoping for a demonstration that, yes, the 24 most valuable guitar pick in the world, 24 karat gold guitar pick, but was not about to pluck the strings with that son of a biscuit. No way. Before there was a Federal Reserve in 1913, the Central Bank of the U.S., there were previous central banks, the first and the next. So you have the history of the banks. For sure, a lot of Andrew Jackson commemorated the $20 bill. On the other hand, Alexander Hamilton, who was a central banker, is on the $10 bill. That's right. Yep. All right, guys. It's getting close to 8. Appreciate you guys. We've been going at this for quite a long time. I was going to offer another push-up challenge, but I think it's getting late. But I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you so much. And thank you all. A multitude of gratitude for everybody for being here. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Lao J Jam, thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Gold Maple, appreciate it. Silver Damsel, love you. Thanks for being here. Drain the Swamp, everybody.